A group of adventurers have been hired to escort a wagon from Neverwinter. What will they find lurking in Fandalen and below? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and/or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Tuesday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our Pandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk campaign, episode 24, no less. Without further ado, let me unmute the masses and get right into things, because we are starting bang on time today. So let's see what we can catch him in the middle of discussing right now.
It's a real
Pull it
thing.
down. You can pull it out. Yeah. Maybe use weapons instead to kind of even the power thing. Because all the mages will just make weapons for you. Because there'll be some sort of material mage that's like, I made a shotgun that shoots dragons.
I mean,
I will be the adoptee into a group of mages, yes.
the thing is that I'm going to be doing such weird shit that eventually somebody's going to throw a marauder at us, and while the marauder's whipping our asses like a 2-year-old in Kmart, you're like, I don't believe in this. Bam, 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 bam. You're not real.
My favorite mage to play is I talk about mage.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
mind
I
us.
got that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I did lead into the let's unmute the masses with the let's see what they're talking about this time.
Well, at least we're talking about something relevant.
Yeah. Was it?
I mean, relevant,
kind of.
related, right?
adjacent, relevant.
Yeah. It's
Tabletop,
good.
it's close enough.
Relevant-ish.
Tabletop adjacent.
I do miss playing or running. I don't know if I'd run mage. I don't know if I've got the stones, but I do enjoy the vampire and I do enjoy the well.
Mage was good. You did good in Mage when we did it.
Did I run mage?
No, you were part of it.
No,
Yeah,
I
you were
enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing the
Yeah.
game. I mean, I don't know if I could run mage.
Oh, sure
We
you
did
could.
what, three sessions
Absolutely.
of it?
Don't plan it. Wig it. That's mage.
Yeah.
'Cause if you plan it, either Brad or me will completely turn it upside down.
Uh-huh. And with our
Now,
powers
we were just talking about
combined.
how I would be the non-mage in a mage group.
That's my thing. Can you, Brad? You've seen some of the dumb shit that we have done together in D&D. Put
Oh,
both
yeah.
of us in Mage, and what's gonna happen?
We're going to write a story, and it's going to be Alice in Wonderland, but we're going to make it real for everybody.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna be the Mad Hatter.
Because like
Change places.
I was a straight up like half Haitian Cajun voodoo
Swamp
priestess
witch.
last time.
I'll be the non-mage in the
I was a
background who's
straight
sipping her
dog witch.
tea.
I
Like,
got
this
the
is
role play as
interesting.
Baron Samedi. That was fun.
No, it wasn't Baron Samedi.
Was it not?
Old man.
It was
Uh-uh.
one of the other ones.
It was
Don't
Simbi
worry.
Makaya.
Oh,
we
it
all
was
go
Micaiah.
down the rabbit
It was-
hole together.
Yeah, it was Simbi Makaya because she worked with the Simbi family. You did, however, build Grandpa Mississippi. The spirit of the Mississippi
Old Man
River.
River, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Grandpa Mississippi.
I'll be the human in a group of mythical beasts.
I loved that so much.
I dare say that you got out there be down in the Louisiana River.
That's basically how it was. Yeah.
That's back when I could do accents.
And we had like the whole group had an entire conversation and actually got information out of this big ass spirit. And literally all he wanted was like, let's let the voodoo girl give me a kiss. No, that was we got out of it. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
That was
don't
the
worry about
easiest
that,
shit.
baby. Don't be shy, you'll be fine.
Like that was so easy.
Good fun.
I got my feel good.
I'm busy in prep for the next short campaign. I think is going to be on Fridays. The group's requested to go back to do Delta Green. So essentially it's like X-Files Cthulhu.
Cthulhu
I'm bringing
with
Dickie
Jason,
back.
So, it's a very obscure one, but it was a lot of fun.
What was it? I played the doctor whose initials spelled out die. So
Yeah. We were all really tore up at the end of that, from what I recall. We
Slightly-
lost a lot of stats and shit.
Slightly insane, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know what we're gonna do in between this and Vecna? Because I know you were talking about doing something small.
At this point, no.
Okay.
I'm open.
I didn't know how close we were getting.
I'm just here to vibe.
Mood, honestly.
If I remember correctly, there are 8 chapters, and we are close to the end of chapter 6. So
Okay, sweet. Yeah.
I'd say
We got time.
we've got a
We
bit
got a
of
hot
time,
minute.
but yeah, I mean, have a think if you guys would like to do something different between. I think I said I would like to try doing my this is like the
Victoria
most off track. Yeah, this is the most off track we've ever been at the start of a session.
It's not
Favorite
technically
vibe.
I
off
think
track
it's
because we're
because
still
we started
talking
on
game
time,
stuff.
right? So we usually haven't started by now, so it's fine. We're in free time.
This is absolutely not the most off track we've ever been.
Yeah, it's
I
for
can
the
promise you that.
Tuesday game. It's
It is,
we are
yeah.
talking about the Tuesday game.
Uh,
So like,
This-
yeah,
this sounds
Johnny's right.
distinctly like a challenge.
I wanted to basically try running my setting thing that I've been working on, which is essentially vampire in Victorian,
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
which I decided over Christmas that I was going to write this. I was like, you know what? I really want to make a setting for vampire. Let's go. And then I started incorporating werewolves, and I started incorporating mages. So it's a full blown thing of many pages. That would be my choice, but I'm happy to roll with something else. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be soon. Maybe.
Unless there's a TPK.
I mean,
True.
yeah. That's,
I've already told him at this point I have made it a challenge.
Yeah.
basically, if
Cast
Cass
down
dies, we're fucked.
You
Yeah.
guys also for stream, hopefully my audio is a lot better. The mic is bouncing up and down quite a lot and doesn't look to be dying. So fingers crossed the audio issues have been resolved from the last couple of sessions. I apologize. I would love to say that I'd done something wrong, but I genuinely think it was like a Streamlabs update because it's only affecting my mic in Streamlabs. Fingers crossed that's now resolved. If not, we'll try and figure it out. But yes, for you, my players, have a think. We're not there yet, but we're certainly in the realms of let's actually think seriously about this.
This is like the last place for chapter 6, right? I feel like we've
Oh yeah,
been.
dude, we're like at the end of this.
Okay, yeah.
It
We're
starts to
just
get a little
clearing
bit wild
this
after
place.
this, yeah.
It gets wild after this. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It starts. Yeah.
Okay.
It gets crazy after this. It's like, okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I thought we were already at crazy.
Oh,
and
no, this-
honestly, neck deep into it.
we're getting close.
We're gonna go back to
crazy now.
Fandalen. Something crazy. It's not safe at all. I don't know why I keep
Yeah.
doing shit.
We
there.
left it for 5
Alright.
minutes and it's gone to
Yep.
shit. Like, yeah.
We're gonna go back to Fandalen and we're gonna find it taken over by the same goblins we've already killed.
Yes, exactly. And they're gonna
Not
have
even
the crystal
similar
from the lava, and it's gonna be like, how? What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
No,
We came from another dimension. As a fuck off.
Right. So last session, you guys basically finished up the crypt of the Talhund. You figured out the secret passages and managed to find the fragment and deal with the wraiths by invoking
You do
Doomethorn.
sound better. You could be a little bit louder. Just saying.
Would you like me
I was
to?
listening to you.
Would you like me to get?
No,
real
I'm
close
talking
to my
about
mic?
in Discord.
Yeah,
It's
bring
fine.
me that
You still
sultry
are a
accent.
tiny bit quiet on stream. I was listening to his stream. So
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as it's better, then I'll just try and speak up and remember.
maybe Johnny's just super fucking loud.
No,
I do
because-
bellow.
So the problem
Comes from my chest.
the problem with the Sunday Games audio is that again it's the same issue. Everyone else is coming through from Discord, so that audio's fine. Anyway, but it's a work in progress, guys. Apologies. So, you finished up the crypt. You dealt with the race after nearly dying. I say that. I think the only person that really took any damage in the big fight at the end technically didn't take damage. They just took max HP drop. What were you down to, Big Top, in the end? Max HP?
3.
3?
I feel fine.
But maintained 100%.
A leaf could have killed him.
Yeah.
A falling rock could have killed him.
Yeah. You guys managed to cleanse the crystal, fix the crypt, and level up. Now, I think most of you received, because you reconsecrated the bones of the mummy, I think everyone apart from Heidi received the blessing. Yeah. Because Heidi was like, yeah, not my god, not my monkeys, like...
Yeah, baby.
I don't need that shit.
So
the reason that was a question was because Tato wasn't at the table, so we just kind of left it as a we'll figure that out when they're back.
what did we get again for getting that?
If you didn't have dark vision, you gained dark vision.
That's right.
If you did have dark vision, you can now see in color, and and everyone who had it gets a once per day true sight for 1 minute.
That's right.
As long as you remain a friend to dwarven kind. Was the stipulation?
Oh, that's easy.
And this is when we find out that it's actually a far realm modification from some ancient undergod.
Whatever. We can see in the dark now, man. Whatever. We're taking
Crazy
it. Let's
things
go.
Have been known to happen. I think also in maybe not that session, but the previous session, 2 of you had aged, and I think you fixed that problem with at least Howin, because Big Top can just look as old as he likes.
Yeah, we ended up fixing it on both of us.
Oh, you did both? Okay.
Yeah, because Big Top wouldn't risk it. Why run around with a curse?
Sure. Yeah.
Why age unnecessarily? Just bring yourself closer to death. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's fine.
I am already the husband of death. Let's be real here.
You already get. Yeah, I was gonna say
You
you're
don't need
normally
to
a
get
beat stick
closer.
away from death most fights. So yeah, why encourage it? You decided to progress into the next area, which is Gibbet's Crossing. Gibbet's Crossing, you found out, or you were told, that it essentially is an area where dwellers of the Underdark kind of had this like a trade hub type place where uneasy truces were maintained, but you were also told that there was a fragment of this obelisk that you're trying to get before the goblins get to, and this is the last piece. So you leveled up, went there. What did you guys get at level 8, by the way?
Tough.
Do I want to know? You got tough?
More
Okay.
intelligence.
Okay.
Because we're doing stats or feet, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
as written in the thing, because no, it's not stats or a feat now, is it? It's just a feat, and one of the feats you get is stats. That's how they simplified it.
That's right.
Yeah.
It makes me sad on the inside.
So
Bro, I'd be so stacked. No. It's a good call.
Yeah, we don't need double anymore.
We're already wrecking, I feel like.
that was a homebrew rule we were using.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, don't put that evil on me.
Right, come on, Howin.
I took
What did you
I got
get?
some charisma.
You got charisma, okay. The way you were like,
I had.
you leaning forwards, all excited to share, it was just like, oh, I got charisma.
You just predict.
That's
I took skill expert to bump my wisdom up to 20.
everyone just takes
Proficiency in
stats.
perception and expertise in insight. So I have a passive insight of 21 now. I am, as Fox put it, the heavenly vibe check.
Okay. And Tato got.
I took durable.
Oh.
My con went up by 1.
Whoa.
I have advantage on death saves, and I can use a bonus action to spend one of my hit die and heal myself.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's quite nice.
So
So you can give out temp HP and heal yourself.
and heal
as-
myself. Yeah.
As a bonus action now. Sure. Okay.
Cause
On top of all the
more
other healing we got.
because more healing is exactly what we needed,
This is
right?
great. Yep. I'm the barbarian who takes half damage on everything. Yep, great.
Not everything, just the
Right.
basics.
But
But yeah. As I have told Zhang, with advantage on death saves now and being able to heal myself, I've made the healer's job easier and given him a challenge to kill me.
Dude, yeah, if you die with that, that would be 6 fails. That's just like, no, this was meant to happen. Like,
wow,
Yep.
no, you could just bypass the death saves, right? Drop them to 0 with, like, I don't know, life drain or something.
With something like
But
the
that
you
is-
have to die
It
immediately.
sounds
like with
difficult.
the
but-
specters.
yeah.
I'll just stab him.
Yes, excuse you. Go play on your tablet on the
Oh,
couch.
just-
please.
Right,
Cracker
so
stuff.
you went down into... Sorry, we got... my bad. Today's going to be one of those sessions, I think. You ended up traveling, I think it was a mile or 2 through the ground to arrive at a barred wooden door, but it was barred from your side, so easy enough. The door did look as though it had taken some damage, as if someone had tried to break through from the other side, but that was fine. You spread out into the canyon that was before you, and discovered, to your horror, that there were not 1 but 2 ropers in this area, and proceeded to... I think Howard took the damage on this one. Like, he took a bit of a beating and had to hide behind the door. It's like, and we also discovered that they have like a range of 50 feet with their tentacles or something crazy.
30 feet.
50 feet.
50, yeah, you're right. I think you said 15.
Oh, 50 feet.
Yeah.
yeah, it was nuts.
You did deal with them in what's becoming a bit of a habit. You banished one and dealt with the other one. So we'll have to figure that out. But you
Work
did
smarter, not harder.
You did notice some shiny things in their guts, along with some remains. The remains had three arms, 3 legs, and you kind of figured out that it was a Zorm, which is an elemental creature, and they like to eat minerals, hence why minerals were in the bellies. 4 in total, in each. Excuse me. And they were worth 30 gold each. You then found a room off to the side that, after some investigation, looks as though there was some magical mishap, and it was under the effect. The room was under the effect of the blur spell, and had been for some time. That's pretty much what happened during the session, although you did cross the room and discover some like sleeping quarters, but there was nothing of interest in those. We quickly wrapped that up at the end of the session. There is another door to the south of the blur chamber that you guys have yet to go through, and obviously there is the
sleeping quarters over here.
Yeah, to the right of where you are.
Okay, so that we don't need to go that way, is what you're saying.
Correct, yeah. So
Gotcha.
there's like 7 bedrooms that lead off of that. It's like a slight L-shaped corridor, and each of the rooms have a stone bed and an empty chest.
Yeah, we'll just like check to make sure nothing's in there, and then we'll wrap back around.
Again, it makes your brain hurt to navigate through this blur room, but you kind of make your way across. It essentially counts as difficult terrain. Oh, you guys can't see that. Not see. So there is another door down there.
We'll head on down there.
Give me a perception as you get up to the door there, Caesar.
Help. Cass, help. Come over here. Use your newfound perception skills. I will look up.
The ceiling is also very blurry.
Okay.
This entire chamber is affected. 14's
What about the
fine.
dark mantle up there?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Fine, just wait till you're isolated and then I'll drop it on you.
Fucking dark mantles.
You beyond the door. Do you speak Terran?
That's elemental, isn't it? I don't have that.
Yeah, I was just checking because I know you're a special.
No, not even I can get the exotic languages by
One
default.
moment.
I have giant if it's related to that in any way, but I doubt it.
No.
Languages. Big Top speaks Common, Draconic, and Primordial.
Okay, so I
Oh,
think it's a subsect of
It
Primordial.
is a subsect of Primordial,
Yeah.
that's correct.
That's right, yeah.
Like Terran,
Terran,
Aquan.
Aquan, Engen, and Orin.
Yeah, there you go. I could only
Look
Ta-da!
at
remember two.
you. Give her the golden star. Yep. Look at you.
I
Good
was like, I
job.
know Terran and Aquan. I can't remember the other two. Sorry,
Yep,
Taylor's
Terran,
saying.
Aquan, Engen, Orin.
So if you understand Primordial, you would understand Terran. To everyone else, it just sounds like some very, very sort of grunting, guttural
Bang,
language
bang,
that
clunk,
they're talking.
thud.
Big Top, they seem to be referring to some kind of mud-slicked tower.
Minor illusion, and we will give it subtitles.
Okay.
Tower? Okay.
They're talking about how pretty it is, how it shouldn't be here, how the tower's covered in precious earth.
Sounds like probably where our rock is, right? Makes sense.
Could be.
I mean, I want to check it out. Let's see if it's pretty or not. Boom. Oh, gosh. Big Top?
I love it when Caesar opens the door and it's like, ooh, what could it be? Ah, shit. Like, or variations to that effect is the best. So, in the room beyond, you will see a few things. Firstly, there are two earth elementals. You've seen these before. They attacked you in the room with the book, with the metal pages. Not these two specifically, but they look very similar. There is also an intact and very much alive Zorn in here as well. The eastern side of the room is, it is kind of made up of this. That would be over here. Is kind of odd. There's basically this structure that resembles a tower that has toppled over onto its side, and it looks as though it has pierced the surrounding rock because it kind of sits flush in the rock to the east. But it looks as though it's kind of punctured it or pushed through it of some kind. The lower half of this tower has this constantly kind of like moving flow of mud kind of coming from about halfway up, and it kind of just moves down to the bottom of the tower, and then just the process continues. So it looks as though there's kind of mud always falling out of the tower itself. It's quite a nice soothing pattern, and in fact the more you look at it, it kind of becomes quite enticing, rhythmic, almost hypnotic. As I said, near the structure there are two elementals and a three-legged, three-armed, egg-shaped monster with a wide maw on its head. They will stop talking as soon as the door opens and turn to look in your direction.
Sprechen Sie
Oh,
Primordial?
those plans make much more sense.
Stop.
Tell them we're not looking to scrap.
And as I say, Sprechen Sie Primordial, I will use the same under illusion to give myself and
Yes,
them
we are.
subtitles for the rest of the group.
Okay.
I love that.
We dub up in here.
Dubs over subs.
Oh, you just divided the whole community in half with that comment.
No, technically it would be sub because the subtitles
sub
over
over
a
dub.
dub.
Yeah.
It'd be sub over dub. Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna divide people like crazy.
The
Yeah.
elementals will kind of tilt their heads slightly in your direction, like confused puppies made of giant rocks. The Zorn, however, will kind of like take a step forward, and do any of you speak Undercommon?
Nope.
So we'll say something in Undercommon. Do any of you speak Gnomish?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay, we'll repeat the phrase in a different language, and then, and then we'll reply again in Terran. So you can, essentially, you understand what's being said and can communicate if you understand Primordial, but it's like, I'm trying to think what's the best way of describing it.
it's like Friel cringe versus somebody who's actually from France.
Okay, I was gonna say Afrikaans and Dutch, but sure, that works.
Abadi Namnangani.
So, the Zorn will kind of say, "You do not wish to engage."
Blacka, 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 blacka. Translate for the group.
I mean, we could, but I don't see why not, right?
As he speaks, the primordial equivalent appears underneath Caesar.
Oh,
in
great.
text.
Yeah, just, I don't even realize this.
We
Like,
have chat bubbles.
Yep, yep. We're just looking for Black Rock, right? Another piece of the Black Rock.
just-
I'm gonna step in a little bit.
Heading to Gibbons Crossing.
Gibbons Crossing. That's where we're going. Yep. And maybe figure out what.
There,
Oh,
this is that place.
Oh,
you seen any goblins down here? Do you know what goblins are?
Not-
Big Top.
Not goblins, but other creatures lived here. Small like them.
What happened to them?
Long time ago, they lived here.
Oh, okay.
Killed by other creatures.
Like the things from the ceiling? Or something else?
It will kind of look up.
Are the creatures still here?
I know not. It was long ago.
Fair.
Too
We're
many.
gonna walk over.
Too many years for my for me. For you,
Okay.
maybe 50 0.
500?
It's 500.
Yes.
A long time.
Yeah, no joke.
Roll me in persuasion, by the way, having the conversation.
Sure.
Can it be with an advantage since we're all helping? Kind of.
Sure.
Specifically Big Top?
Sure.
18.
You seek Blackrock.
Yeah, we're kind of Trying to get it before the bad guys get it. Do you know where it's at?
Zoklok, no. I'll type that.
Man, and people say my name's a mouthful.
I mean,
Zoklok,
common, your name is a mouthful.
Zoklok
In
is
common,
angry
your name is a mouthful.
That's fair.
Creatures on ceiling.
Oh, the ropers?
Oh,
They
was that a friend of yours that was taken by one of them?
They kill Rockmate.
I am so sorry.
Vengeance is yours now.
We've taken care of them.
Explain.
And he'll swap the minor illusion to replay in high definition the battle that was just had.
I hope you make Halwyn look much more cooler than he actually is.
No,
I
like the
came
whole
back in
group
and
is like
fought.
the whole group is like action figures, like super high detail. Like Caesar's got like that like handsome Squidward jaw.
Naturally.
You killed them? You did this?
We were not supposed to.
It
Well,
is
yeah, I mean,
good news. Good. You have what they stole.
Yes.
We
Yes.
have the gems. Yes.
Yes.
I would
And the
have them back.
remains. Sure. The remains of your rockmate are also back there.
Rockmate did not share the gems. It is sad, but fate that they find in their doing.
I'm happy to give up the gems.
Yeah. I don't remember how many there were, but here you go. Big time. They're in the bag, right?
There
yeah,
were
here, one
8.
second.
8.
I'll be happy to fish them out as long as the group's perfectly okay with me giving away treasure.
I don't give a fuck. We're loaded anyway.
We are so loaded. Yeah, like this is. Yeah, no.
Kidding me? I could have retired like 5 months ago.
These dudes seem all right.
So if you hand them over,
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Zoklok will eat all of them, like on the spot.
Whoa.
Scoff,
Oh,
scoff,
he
scoff,
hungry.
scoff, scoff. And then pat it with all 3 arms. Pat his stomach. Them's good.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think of Tower?
Nice.
Beautiful, no?
Yeah, it's like a door and mud. When did this happen?
This is not of here. This is of our home.
It is very pretty.
Very powerful.
Okay.
I tell you secret.
All right. I
Tower.
like secrets.
Tower can be big or small.
Oh, really?
If you know a word.
What's the word?
This sounds familiar.
Yeah, let me just check my other character from a different campaign.
It's like a.
It's similar, but it's not.
I-
It's the legit one.
A bird?
Is bird the word?
Everybody knows bird is the word.
I don't know the word, but I know the tower. The tower goes small, and like with two of its arms, it'll kind of make this like tiny kind of like between the two, like about an inch, kind of like a chess piece size, if you recall it from the thing. It goes small or be big, and not normally on side.
Oh,
You know the
someone
word,
made a
you
mistake
move
then.
the tower.
Then I guess we need to figure out the word.
It from our home.
I don't know any words from yours.
Hey, Big Top, stop going through the dictionary.
Okay. Apple. Abacus.
Nope.
We'll be here for a century. It's a very complex language.
Is that an actual door?
Yes. Yep. This is the Mudslick Tower. Essentially, it's in its activated form, but yeah, it's essentially a safe space that you can take with you
If you can figure out the word.
if you can figure out the word.
Can I open the door?
It is closed currently. You would need the word to be able to open it.
Damn.
Okay. You guys got time to sit down and do a ritual?
Always.
Outstanding. Because
Well, not
I
always,
believe
but yes.
Identified tells you how to make an object function.
It would tell you you need the activation word. Put the
Represent-
wording up. I'm pretty sure it doesn't specifically say it would
Yeah.
give you the
I'll
key.
tell you how it will be.
Like a door unlocks with a key. Essentially what you'd get.
Learn its properties and how to use them.
Yeah, so it doesn't tell you what the word is, but it basically tells you that having the keyword, the activation word, will allow you to take control of the tower, minimize it, grow it, and gain access to its interior. But it does not identify the word.
It would be an amazing thing to have a Daeron's instant fortress made, even if it's made out of mud.
Oh, it's just the lower half that the mud is. Basically, the mud's kind of like pouring out of the windows. The tower itself is made of stone.
It would be a huge benefit for us to have a mobile home. I mean, we are homeowners already.
I'm not arguing it. I just have zero idea how we're going to currently move it. Outside of you literally saying every word in existence and hoping for the best.
Well, I mean,
What else is in here?
We not bring this with us. It was here already.
Someone deeper might know something then. If there's anybody around. We do have Speak with Dead. Might be able to find someone that knows something.
Yeah, and also my assumption is like how that one golem had a scroll in its mouth. The command word
yeah.
might be written on like over a throne or over a keyway or something like that.
So you want to keep... We can cross over the tower, right? Looks like we can... Or
You
is
could
it blocking the path?
Yeah, basically you could get up to where it meets the rock, but it's wedged in the rock. So it's essentially like a locked door, if you think of it that way. You'd get access to what's beyond through shrinking it, but not currently.
What's the primordial word for shift?
You try that,
Why are you assuming it's primordial?
does not work.
Primordial word for shrink.
Because they said that it was from their plane. It was from where they came from.
Okay, my apologies. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Knowing our
You know
luck,
what-
it's like the wizard who made it
Their
was in love with an individual,
name.
and it's their name.
Open sesame.
Say that in Primordial.
I say in common. I don't even fucking say it in primordial.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
says "Open Sesame" and translate in dub.
Well,
Like I said,
I think there's another route, right? We can go see if we can figure something else out. Can't really do much with this here currently.
Yeah, we'll have to hope we come across the clue.
have we checked the door to see if it's locked?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Caesar did check.
Is there any markings or anything around the door or around the tower itself?
Nope.
If he's a blocking an entrance, maybe we can come from the other angle and there's more clues.
You said rock mate back there.
The remains are back by the ropers.
I take home. The elemental creature will just kind of like meld into the rock, unless you want to discuss anything further with them.
Happy trails.
They were helpful. Yep. Thanks, guys.
So back up
and then-
to where you were. You through the blur room.
Yeah. I think we're going.
Essentially, the
south.
option is that you can go kind of like southwest, down.
You
some
want to lead,
steps.
Howland? I'll follow you. Lead the way.
You know, I did.
Okay.
That
Where
will
is
allow
everyone
me
else?
to change the shape of some stone. A little bit of stone.
Grab you guys and move over.
Me and Howland hacky sack until you guys show up, and we're good to go.
So the tunnel sort of expands slightly and then leads down in these large kind of open steps, very rough hewn, but definitely not natural steps like this was carved into this area. Beyond, you can kind of make out an even larger chamber where you can make out, because all of you can kind of see quite far now. In the large chamber beyond, you will see that there are many stalactites and stalagmites in the room. The ceiling is a 30-foot high vaulted cavern, and the floor of this place is slick with moisture. It has been carved level and even, and there are several passages that extend from this chamber in multiple directions, including a stone door to the northwest, a mine shaft looking thing to the west, and then two more rough hewn passageways southeast and the southwest.
Can I check for ropers
For
and all
ropers,
the disguised creatures?
you can. Second.
Slick. Yeah, I heard it too. Yep. Also, friend in primordial.
I
is
was
a good
just sitting here smiling. Like,
Yeah.
Friends. Yeah.
Yeah, friend of Primordial.
It sounds very aggressive.
It is, but they're very passionate people. It is a romance language.
Yeah,
Like
I
Orcish.
believe it.
Lots of grunting. You know what
trying so hard not to make bad jokes.
I mean?
Why restrict yourself like this?
Trust me, it's better that way.
Okay. What's your you doing a perception or investigation roll there?
I guess I'm actively looking. I'll do investigation. Close my couch.
Come on, second Howland. Let's see it.
You could D4 too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dang.
Guys, numbers.
Plus a
We have the
D4.
D4. You never
That's just
know.
a really good roll.
24.
24.
You will notice amongst the stalactites that there appears to be a couple of creatures, shadows, almost imperceptible rock. They blend in so well, but with a 24, notice them. They are serpent-like, larger than any you have seen. They have 4 tentacle-like appendages around a beak-shaped.
Point that out to everyone.
Right, Johnny.
Look at what do we want to do?
And as you spotted them,
So anyway, we'll start blasting.
Yes, that ain't me. So whoever wants to start their blasting, feel free. Like me and Heidi waiting for him to fucking come down so we can start smacking him.
I'm worried about these stairs, to be honest. I was going to get someone to check for...
the stairs are not
Yeah,
slick.
'cause-
The floor of the chamber is slick. Just to be clear, that was not.
Line. Yep. Yep.
I can either shoot them from here, or if you guys want, I can really startle the fuck out of them.
That sounds hilarious.
21's going. No. We're in a cave system. Fireball's a very bad idea.
Ah.
Fire out
Oh,
Everyone ready? Your ranged options.
Okay. Get a hand out real quick.
And right in front of them, because one of the options for dancing lights is you create a humanoid figure. We'll mix a minor image with dancing lights, so we have a glowing humanoid figure up there amongst there, and it'll just appear out of nowhere. Go right in front of it.
Placing this?
right in front of one of them, like
Okay.
in its face.
One of them will drop to the ground, pouncing upon the creature that is made of light, using a tactics from way back at level 2. I don't even know if you were level 2 at that point, actually, but yep.
It will move and anticipate the action and enter into mock combat with this entity.
Now, I think, does it not have like its own hit point pool?
It's just an illusion. It's just a light. Let me just double check to be sure.
Dancing lights do be like that.
Thank
Do we
you
have
for
a
the
search?
I liked using this on Lazuli too. The actual creature version as opposed to just 3 lights.
Yep, okay.
So it's not an actual
It's
combatant,
not a,
but
it's a distract.
we will-
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
but we will take our time to make sure that it is dodging, moving, bobbing, and weaving as appropriate for the actions this entity is making.
Okay. It will basically, yeah, it's gonna drop down, and you see that it will attempt to grasp it with its tentacles and whip it with its tail, and then
Look at
attempt to
Ruleset.
chomp it, but it will obviously bite thin air.
And is in the style of a swashbuckler / musketeer, it'll announce various things in a very particular language. It's not actually saying anything in particular. It's just making it sound fancy.
Simlish.
Ha ha! Haveti! Yeah, Simlish. Blargabadoo!
Spanish.
Okay. Yeah.
E. Blorgan.
Nebraska Nuka.
Def Lady?
Stop.
Mount Juno.
Stop. Stop.
The fact that all of us actually know Simlish words.
I couldn't get
Genie.
into that game. I just couldn't do it. I tried several times.
That just means you're not doing it right.
I think I was
So.
heavily distracted by WoW as well at the time. So
At the time.
and now.
I appreciate the honesty.
And now is only a recent thing, and that's Lime's fault primarily. Yeah.
So
Okay.
effectively, I am just trying to give the group a surprise round.
A surprise round. I'll be honest, if these things on the map, I do not see them, so I don't know what the fuck I'm throwing anything at.
What? Well, you're not within 60 feet, but you should have 60 feet of vision. I suppose this is a good time to double check that you're.
Like 45.
So you should have night vision, 60 foot, dimming at 30 foot. So.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
But yeah, the one that dropped down is literally right here. Can the orcs see it at least?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I see both.
So your vision is working at least. That's
This is just a
that's
field
fine.
test.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me zoom out a little bit.
Well, they all, with the exception of Heidi, got blessed by Dumathoin, so they all have dark vision now. If they didn't.
And I already had it, so
Okay, so if you make a choice, like you've aggravated this, if you want to throw some range attacks, go for it, and then I'm going to put an initiative order up.
I should note that
out there
it is.
before I do mine.
I would like to state clearly that it is currently standing right in front of a very big light source.
Yeah, we can technically see the light source as well. So we need a little light source.
Same as you.
Well, yeah, advancing light is a light source.
I
Yeah.
just don't think I can throw a weapon that far, to be honest.
Okay.
You can. You just have disadvantage when it's at long range, dude.
It's just out, yeah.
when? Sorry.
Like your throwing axe will be at disadvantage, but you can still throw it.
My
Like,
throwing
you
axe.
just run up to it.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Once the first attack gets out, Toll the Dead. Let's go.
That's what you were waiting on.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yup. Wisdom save DC 16.
These guys didn't have the appropriate stats to go with their size. Okay, so wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Public. Not
I need to
advantage.
change because the
Failed wisdom save.
Damn me. Yo.
29 because wait, did I actually update correctly? Plus 3 plus. No, it's 24 damage. 29 damage. I was looking at that one.
Healing for fucking 46. Cantrip doing damn near 30 damage. No biggie.
That might be wrong. Let me double check this.
Okay.
That might be too much actually. I need to double check.
It was a 9 and a 12, to be fair. It was very
yeah,
high.
but
on your
my
D12s.
bonus might be only 5 and not 7.
What's it up based off? Just your wisdom, or does it give you
Wisdom, I
proficiency too?
believe.
I guess even if it gave you proficiency, it wouldn't be 7, would it? Because it'd be at 8. So yeah, you might be right.
All right. Let's see them numbers. It is going to let out after it's been pummeled by your various attacks. It is going to let out this
Oh,
animalistic screech.
Ew.
let's go.
Gross.
Oh, that 11 was looking good now.
Right?
I would have used my fucking third. Actually, I need that thing to go fast. Yeah, there we go. Oh, God. What an alpha? These things don't like orcs. I'm just telling y'all. Like,
I thought you recognized it. It's the big ones. That's why I said sorry. Not sorry.
Heidi will roll higher initiative, so she'll have to go first. So
Sure, I'll roll.
Well, I can use another banish if I need to.
Yeah. Dang, bro. Well, those are normal ones, though.
She got 13.
A D20? That is all or nothing, I feel like. But that could be devastating.
Did everyone roll?
Nope.
Big T.
Big top.
Hi. Hey, I got a positive number this time.
For some reason, I don't see the normal Grix on the turn order, though.
Oh. You do not.
Oh, there. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Now I know why. Yep.
Okay. Okay. I would love a coffee.
Because we all remember how good the charisma on these things are.
Okay.
Grix? Oh, God, yeah. Like a -3.
For your shenanigans. How smart are these guys? Oh, that's super. One is going to do this quickly.
Wow, there's the -3.
It's gonna head over this way. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'll let you have a turn in a second.
I wonder if you can make them attack themselves by making an illusion and make one of them look humanoid.
Don't give him ideas. Big Top, it's your go.
Opposition spells, got it. Throw fire at the same one?
Okay.
Yes, light it up so I can see it.
Yeah, that'll be our standard action. We'll use our bonus action to change the light.
Okay, yep. 16 will miss.
Oh, shit.
Outstanding. And I'll use my bonus action to change the light individual into 3 separate lights that are 30 feet from each other in a triangular pattern, covering the area, with the first one that is closest to us being where the light currently is located. So, I'll grab my little ruler, because I presume you can see that. So, this is the origin, so it'll be about there.
Yep.
And there.
The big top triangle. They're caught now.
Okay.
And that'll be my action.
All right. The hurt guy. Gonna do a smarts check as well. Okay, yeah. This one is going to kind of slink up the wall a little bit, and then we're on to Heidi.
Hello.
Oh,
So bonus action rage. Because I have enough of them that it's fine.
rage for days.
I have 4, and I get 1 back on a short rest. So,
Yeah.
if we short rest, I can immediately get 1 back.
Yep. Okay.
It'll probably prove to be good. These guys hurt.
Yeah, I have completely forgotten about this the entire time. But when I rage, I get half
You
my
can half your
speed
move. Yep.
extra.
Mhm.
So instead of 40, I have 60.
Okay. Yep.
Didn't need it,
I
but
move
you know.
closer. Yeah, you're good.
And then you know the drill. It is that same old song and dance.
With the rate, yeah. So with reckless, you would hit with an 18.
Beautiful. So 25, and then I need 2 checks to see if it's just prone.
Ooh.
Well, first off, you knocked
Okay.
Unless it's immune. Oh, perfect. Never mind. I don't care.
Yeah,
They're babies.
give me some fun. Fail. And it is prone.
Hey, nice. I'll reap the benefits of that.
So that was 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Getting ready to head over to that one. Knock it prone, turn around, just batter up.
Yep.
Looking at Caesar.
One's done.
Yours.
Just so disrespectful. I love it. All right. I will take the advantage and do the same thing.
All right, Caesar. It's
The
now your turn.
disrespect.
Just straight up, like you knocked it over and you're walking over it. Like that's
Yeah.
what you're doing, basically.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just like, you're not worth it.
You ain't shit.
Well,
The 24 hits. Yep.
whoops, I rolled normal. That was my mistake. More. Ooh, I will miss. With the second one, I assume, to 16 miss?
Mhm.
That is a bummer.
Bro, I gave it to you on a platter.
I know.
18 is
still
the number.
missed.
Sorry.
That is incredibly unfortunate. But I really don't want to burn my action
Sorry.
surge.
Nah, fair.
All right, Cassio, calm down.
I am
I'm working on
kinda
my
sit
Mac.
over- Oh, there's a door over there.
Leave me
Okay.
alone.
So it was 16 damage. Was that?
Yes, that's the number. Yep.
Excellent. Right. Okay, and now it's Cassio.
I'm just testing to make sure the damage for the total dead is right this time.
Okay,
So
yep,
hang
you
on.
go for it.
+5, yes. Okay, just make sure. Okay. Cassiel is gonna move over here really quick. And everyone's okay right now, so I'm gonna go into spell slot saving mode and do another Toll of Dead on it.
What?
He turned on battery saver.
Oh,
Ah,
it
it's saved. Damn.
that you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Howard.
I'll use my orc run to get close. Spend the bonus action to dash.
Okay, yep.
I'm not even gonna go behind anyone. I'm gonna go straight next to Caesar and be like, "This is how you do it." I have to roll really badly now.
Oh
to make it
wow!
funny.
I mean, you have advantage, so you should be fine.
No. It needs to be bad because I want double botches. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, for flavor, that
That's
was
the only way it's
spicy.
funny.
Yep.
For the flavor, yeah.
I mean, I told you this is how
Oh.
you hit it.
I would
Do
probably
13
back a little bit.
radiant,
All right.
and then I'll hit it again.
Yep. Nope.
I hit it once, alright. It worked.
Yeah, fair. Yep. That you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 18 charisma now, so like he's leveled up in his personality. So
He's coming into his own.
All right.
He's now cheeky Alwyn.
Perfect. Heidi,
God. Yeah.
next to you. Little guy's gonna drop down. Look at the little guy.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Oh, face huggers. Cool.
All right.
Oh, that's the one we thought was breasts or butts.
Okay, gonna miss. That's it. Got a few of these, so bear with. Oh. This one's gonna do the same damn thing. Ooh, though it's gonna hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh, technically that's
I
the
should
first
have
one.
had
It should have been an advantage.
Yeah, okay. So the first one hits you.
Yeah.
6, and then it gets to make a beak attack, and it will miss. So this will be second one's attack, and it will miss. Excellent. Well, this is the next one.
So -3. Noted.
And just, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, you are the closest one. So they're just gonna jump down and go for you.
Send it, dog.
17.
Remember, you have advantage. Yes.
All right. Ooh.
Okay, so 7.
Meow.
And then it's gonna try and beak you. Oh, it's a crit on the beak. It's not as good as the alpha beak,
-2.
but it's gonna get you for another 14.
7. That's fine.
Oh, no. This one, however, is one of the big ones.
Yeah, it is.
And you're the only one in
Is
range.
2d6 the normal beak
Correct.
damage, or is that crit damage?
Might have to do an
beak-
AoE here.
So the beak damage on the little guys isn't that impressive, if I'm honest. So
Mhm.
it's the big guys that do the fun stuff.
Who's
so-
getting hit? Just got back.
Definitely me.
Of course.
Right.
Yep.
So first
Oh,
attack's
shit.
going to be a tail. 16, I think, misses, or is 16 the number?
16 is the number.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Take another 15.
So 7
Yes.
or
yeah.
6. Wait, no. Yeah, 7 or 8. 7.
Seven.
Alright, cool. Yep.
Tentacles. They're gonna hit.
Hit
Is a good one. Ah, that was poor.
for 7.
Yep. But then it gets a beak attack 'cause it's grabbed you. Hit.
Hit.
As well. Chop, 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 chop.
For
8.
8. Okay, yeah, we're good.
This one. Okay. And then it's over
Did
to
any
Big Top.
None spawned by Big Top, did they?
Nope.
Okay.
5-0.
Nope, they did not surprise jump out Big Top. But remember
I
those
mean,
elementals
you know-
that
Honestly, fireball would not be a bad idea here, even with allies in range.
I mean, I'm tempted, but not that much.
Heidi's straight looking back, going, "Blow me the fuck up!"
Looks at
Blow
Alan.
me!
If she blows up big, are you gonna kick my ass later?
No, it's fine. She'll survive.
Okay.
He is
Dude,
correct.
put it on all of. Just blow all of these things up. Like, let's go.
Yeah, you can do it without hitting us too, so it's fine. But like,
We'll be fine.
I'm like, put it right on me.
trust me, I've seen her deal with hotter things.
Circle.
Fact.
Blood of a fire giant running through my veins. Let's go. Burn me.
that would avoid Caesar.
Okay.
All right. That's a 30-foot though. That's fireball's 20, isn't it?
No.
What?
Wait, is it bigger now?
Oh,
Wait.
maybe.
Let's,
Fireball-
let's double check. Let's double check. It's easy
I thought it
enough.
was
20 radius, so it's 40 all across.
Yeah, so 40 all out, but yeah, that was a
Oh, okay,
35.
so yeah, it's a 20.
Oh, you didn't
Wait,
fear?
that's why
That was
no.
fear.
Why the fuck was it fear?
Fear.
Right next to fireball.
Yeah,
I hit
it's-
fireball. Fireball is highlighted.
20 feet.
Yeah, it's 20. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I can hit a
She's
30
already
foot
bald.
ball, I could do a 20-foot ball, so it's all the same. Well, bam.
Where are you putting it?
Exactly the same curvature, but it's just going to be 10 feet closer.
I want to at some point
There you go.
for the flare
Okay.
effect have you shoot a fireball on me, and then as the smoke disappears, I will
Just
turn
walk
giant.
out of it.
I will turn
Oh
giant.
yeah.
We can set that up.
Oh.
I need some fire resist though.
Good. Okay.
I can do an illusionary fireball. It's fine.
There you go. Yeah, just a fake one.
Right.
I can
so
arrange that.
Automatic.
We'll just-
dex save.
We'll just say in the store. Well,
I mean, at the very least, Heidi has
boy.
no hair to fry off.
yeah.
I also have advantage on deck saves on effects I can see.
Oh yeah,
What's
yeah.
my DC?
So
15?
I actually save.
15.
And none of the baby will
Nice.
save. So,
So
what's gonna happen?
Not even be.
because I saved and then I have resistance. No, I don't have resistance to fire. Never mind.
It doesn't double up anymore either.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It
So,
would
what
do
was
in
it?
that circumstance, yeah. These
13.
double resistances don't, but like uncanny dodge and resistance does double up.
Is it? I thought
So like uncanny dodge that is it uncanny? Yeah, whatever the rogue one has, where it halves damage. Also, you half it again with resistance.
Sure, but she was using her danger sense thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I was.
It would be the same thing because it's a class feature versus a resistance. A class feature and a resistance will stack. Two resistances will not.
Oh man, more of them came out too, though.
Yeah, because they got
Barely
blown the
took me-
fuck up.
the
You barely
the
took
two
any
that you
damage.
just found will kind of like drop to the floor, writhing in fire.
I'm just realizing, Heidi, you have advantage on 5 saving throws if we count death saving throws now. That is crazy.
I just need to do a save.
4.
You got the crown,
Isn't
don't you? Yeah, big crown.
With your I guess it's not.
Oh, yeah.
When the dex, the danger sense one.
Danger sense gives
When
me
it's the top
dex. What is?
The
Oh,
crown
I
was-
actually have completely forgotten what the fuck the crown does. I'll be real with you.
it was like wisdom and some shit.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Advantage on all the soft stats. I thought
Okay,
the
I'll look it up.
mine.
that you
Yeah,
picked
yeah.
up.
Yes, sir.
Just been wearing it.
I have. I've just been wearing it.
I think that's you, right?
Yes, sir.
Everything is
Good
on
fireball.
fire. That was good.
Good fireball.
Everything is on.
All
Is
right.
it still slick or dried up a
Yeah,
little bit? Here?
it's a bit steamy in here now, I'd say. Well, this heavily beaten
Oh,
alpha is gonna pick its ass up. Who stabbed it?
I hit it once. I don't know what Howland did. Did you get
Howland.
it?
It also hit it once.
Can the three of you roll me d20, please? Highest number wins.
Oh
on
yeah,
Fridays.
we all did.
I was gonna say I hit it with the disrespect.
Oh,
Did. You walked right over it.
re-roll
I
the
just don't know if
16s,
you
please.
see. Oh sure. 8.
Okay.
18's my number.
Okay. That's gonna miss.
No. No. Oh no.
That's gonna hit. 21. Which means
That-
Now.
I can now get you with the beak. Or not.
Nope. That's basically all my tough HP. I got tough so I can take one more hit in combat, basically.
Heidi, it is over to you. Yeah. Yep.
No, it,
That's his whole thing inside Friday's Game 2 is encouraging friendly fire for my character.
Mhm.
Harlow encouraged it.
Fox, it's your
Larissa
turn, and you muted.
encourages it.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I see exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So into the left.
Opportunity, alright?
Yeah, into my left
Yay. Nice.
will be that,
Uh,
and then
the one dead. Yep.
the one directly below it.
Ooh,
I'll
that's
miss.
a miss.
I'll use
Their number is
inspiration because I don't
slightly
get
lower, but
cleaves much, so I'll use inspiration. That's
Oh,
fine.
that's
yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah.
Mm.
It's a waste, but whatever.
It's definitely dead. It is more dead than anything has ever been dead.
So that was 1 attack, cleave attack, but I have extra attack, so let me get that on the other
Oh
one.
my goodness, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's also unfortunate,
That is height.
but that's dead. You get cleave again.
No, it's just once per turn.
Oh
Okay.
man, I thought you were about to get
Damn.
Wish
four.
I did. I
Four.
wish.
That'd be gross.
Oh,
Where is Whirlwind? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So Heidi does. You just see her. Put
They have it in
Hugh-
3.5.
Just put Hugh onto her side, grab the great axe, and just do a fucking circle and get all 3 at once.
Are you giving your
let's
10 HP to anyone else? Or you keep
Yeah, we'll pass it to Caesar. Let's see.
Thank you.
Always.
I'm just gonna move these guys like
I got you, bro.
here a little bit.
Almost max. Jesus.
See, with tough and your extra HP, I always feel like I'm gonna survive one more hit. Is whenever things go bad, just like okay, one more.
Yep.
I got one more.
Was
And
that
then
a
things go
bonus
tip
action,
up.
or is that
Yeah, we just gotta
free?
wait till Cass gets here.
That's at the start of each of my turns. Is cleave a bonus action? It is not, so I'm going to do this real quick. On my barbarian, D12?
Aw.
No, only 2.
Do you have-
That's fine.
Do you have to use a bonus action to give the temp HP?
Nope, it's at the start of my turn.
It's
Gosh.
just
So I
part
just
of
gave myself
raging.
2 HP back. Yep,
That's
so
your
my bonus
new-
action is to give me 2 HP.
New thingy, right?
Yeah,
Okay, well, I gotta finish this fucking thing.
Well,
don't embarrass me like this, dude.
because it's this one's turn.
Don't worry, I got inspiration. Surely I can do. I can land another hit.
Oh, that was hit, right?
Yeah. Yep, she said 16 was the number.
10 plus beak. What? Beak hits 2?
Dang.
It's half, so it's only 9, but still. Look at the little guys. Alright, Caesar, your turn.
All right. Big number. Come on.
Oh, fix.
There it is. Bye-bye. Boom!
Oh, just
If
like
it's alive, I could
dynamite attached to that thing.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
There's
Yep, no, it's definitely fucked.
34, yep. Then I'll just spin around over here.
Why is
And
it
I'll
so
try-
much damage, bro?
I know, it's crazy. It's because it gave me a vicious maul.
Oh.
Because it's only supposed to be 2, right? But I roll 4.
Right. I was wondering why it was so much.
The
It's a
reason
vicious
it's doing
maul.
so much damage is because this way Johnny can literally sit there and go, Lisa, this is how you do that.
Shut up! Leave me alone! I hate you
For
guys.
context for chat, Sass had a character with 2 vicious weapons in the previous campaign, and basically I don't think ever crit.
3
like,
attacks per round. The entire campaign, I never crit.
I will try to knock this guy prone.
the 15 will not hit.
No, 22 is the number. 15
Oh,
or 17's damage.
Oh, sorry. Yep,
And Johnny hit me with a low blow in the other chat.
I just couldn't resist.
okay.
Very
You
pretty
took
rocks.
9
but-
damage, Fox.
It is very pretty. I don't know
already
if
did
I.
it. I already did.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you smack it. Okay.
Oh, I posted it in the other.
I want to knock it prone, or try to knock
Oh,
it
okay, so I got hit. Cool.
Yep.
because
Okay,
I still have
is
one
this
more attack.
Part of your.
Yeah, this is what? I can't even find
What's
it. Where
my-
is this
what's
dumb
missing?
thing? DC Con 16. Where the hell is it in my...
There is a.
Okay, he's down. I got one more attack because I killed one. And I got a crit, technically, so yeah. Let's go. At advantage.
Oh,
Kaboom.
that advantage.
The 14 demi.
Alright.
I just needed you to crit first, Heidi. That was it.
Showed you the way.
Yeah, I opened the floodgates now.
Twice in a row, I was like, oh, hold on.
That you, Caesar?
Yes, I
Just
am.
looks. Whirlwinds looks back. Don't fucking embarrass me.
Got it.
Alright,
Heard.
this little guy's coming over. Good attack. Hits. Plus, because it hits. Beaky.
Ooh.
Fortunately, it's not the alpha beak. It's just a regular beak. Yo, that's 10 damage.
Cheeky beaky.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. Cassie and
I'm gonna run forward a little bit. Let me check my ranges. Yeah, I'm good. Run forward a bit so I can reach Heidi.
Okay, yep.
Heidi's gonna get herself a level 2 healing word. Yeah, unclick that. For a casual... Oh my god, did it reroll a 1? I heard extra dice. That was weird. For casual 22. And then Toll the Dead that has the big guy taking damage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He's on his ass.
In fact,
Oh, I see. Caesar's name was covering the red dot.
Mhm.
yeah, that's taken down.
Toll the Dead. Boom.
Oh, build.
Nice.
For a
Oh,
20.
Jesus.
Oh,
God. Not a cantrip, bro.
yeah. That you?
That me?
Alright, Howin.
Hello, sir. I would like to teleport here and use Dreadful Step, which is like a... I'll do my Superman pose and crack the ground. But they all need to make Wisdom saving throws, please, or they take 2d10 damage.
Okay, for the big guy.
It's within 5 feet, so it doesn't hurt anyone else.
And then the 2 small guys. One on the
It's
left.
15 is the magical, so
Okay,
the
ignore
one
the
survives.
advantage. So they all fail.
Oh, okay. So they all
Nice.
fail. Nice.
You said
Please
it
roll at
was
least
2d10, was it?
6 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Okay, so this one here is dead.
12.
That's for 6. You got it twice. You
So that'll
manifested.
do 12 force damage. Psychic, sorry. Apparently.
Okay. Yep. Ow.
Then with my halberd, I'll attack the big dude.
Okay. You have
hit.
advantage. That's a hit.
It's only 8.
Okay. It is only 8, but it only had 2.
Oh,
nice.
Kill Steel Halloween. There we go.
Yep.
I'll then step
Damn it.
here. And I'll attack the weak one that's over there.
Because you've got reach. Yep. Okay.
Because I have reach. We'll try and again.
Oh,
All these crits
wow.
getting wasted on the 1 HP mobs. It's so fucking
Look,
brutal.
it had 17 HP. Don't lie to me. All right, and killed
yeah,
it.
no, 17. You're right. Yep.
Thank you. And then I'll just stand there, like heroic pose with the.
This is how
halberd.
it's done, Caesar, is what he did. Big Top, there's one left.
Yay. Kame. Kame.
Hey, there it is.
Alright. Congratulations.
Ouch.
You have dealt with the Gricks and the Grick nest. I honestly thought they were going to give you a bit more hassle, but goddamn.
I mean, we had to pull out.
A fireball.
Pulled
So, I
out the
mean-
fireball, that's true.
Heidi almost got to half HP, I think.
Almost.
Yeah,
I'll
see?
walk over to Heidi and like dust off a little bit of
That's
like.
pretty intense for
But-
that's pretty intense combat for us. Like,
Hey, I got
Just
the Heidi's
dusting a little
nephew.
bit of my eyebrows. She's like, do I still got my eyebrows?
Yeah. I'm glad you got
Alright,
them tattooed.
Yeah, I know, right? It helps. She does. She has tattooed eyebrows. 100%. Just in case shit like this happens.
yeah, in case
Right.
fireballs go off and
She
Blow my
technically
eyebrows
is an
out.
adventurer by trade.
Cass, I know you're
that was her
obsessed
back.
with cutting up monsters and taking their pieces. So how about
I was
this?
really hoping not to, but okay.
No, look, if you don't
Look,
want
your
to do it,
addiction. I'm
I
happy
can
to
help.
feed it.
Your addiction.
You don't want to do it? I can try.
I hear Grick beaks are utilized.
Maybe in
making
a past
some
life I
perfumes.
was a butcher.
I mean,
think in this life you're a butcher.
I think more.
Honestly.
I mean, it could also tie back into being a surgeon.
Push up my sleeves.
Maybe she was Sawbones. Just.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You're gonna lose the leg. She's just completely opposite.
Mhm.
Alright, see if these guys have anything on them. In them.
Oh, you checking their innards?
In them.
Okay.
There's shiny stuff in the last ones.
What?
To explain my charisma going up by 2, by the way, I kept the beard from the aging process. Yeah, it didn't disappear.
Okay, nice.
Makes perfect sense.
You can give me a survival or medicine check there, Cassiel. The butcher.
Casual 26.
Yeah, you'll be able to dissect a couple. They actually look quite malnourished. Like the contents of their stomachs are non-existent. You might find like some very, very pitted bones, but for the most part, nothing on their sides. Feel free to remove their beaks if you wish. I'm happy for you to have some trophies for your collection of grisly objects. But what I will say as well is that conveniently takes us halfway through the session. Now is probably a good time for stretching of the legs, take a piss. So let me know if anything that you want to carve off. And Big Top, give me a perception check before we go.
Or perception. Straight roll. 17.
Right, we'll be back in 5, guys.
We'll take the beaks. Make some money off of them. Fuck it.
If you want the beaks, okay.
Big Top said they were used for something.
I was just blowing smoke up your ass. I was trying to.
Well, we're collecting beaks now, Big Top. So you better sell them for something.
Brick leather. I got you.
It's more like he's blowing beaks up your ass at this point.
Yeah. I don't know what else you'd even harvest off these things, because ain't nobody eating them.
Grick potions. They give you spider climb.
That'd be pretty cool. We could be the ones on the ceilings for once. Just realized I have a crossbow too.
That's actually a good point. Hold on, do I have one? I have a short bow. Whoops. I have a short bow, but I just immediately went for the throwing.
Yep. Because we can use strength on it.
Yeah, you go
do more
strength.
damage,
Why
you
not?
should.
Yeah.
I was 5 feet out of the range, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have a light crossbow.
We're all just suddenly remembering that ranged weapons exist.
Yeah.
I am a ranged weapon.
As if Howland didn't have like a longbow forever.
It's in my pack somewhere, unstrung, like.
Yeah, just
Not
chilling.
worth it.
Right? Yeah, I mean, even...
Well, I can teleport, so it's kind of like, oh, he's so far away.
Yeah, like, look at that. That's so...
Boo. Versus, yeah, the hand axe.
And that's even at minimum. At minimum, it's better.
Right? Oh, stupid fucking thing keeps popping up. Boom.
Yeah.
I don't know why mine's a +8. Oh, my strength bonus. Oh, heavy weapon mastery wouldn't be on it.
And then if I do the frickin' well, and then if I just throw a spear, again, minimum damage is still better.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm
why
realizing
would
the only damage cantrip I
Bro,
have
that crit.
is Toll the Dead.
that makes sense.
Oh.
It. Okay, he's good. I can see him.
So if something's resistant to necrotic damage, you might be in trouble.
I still have
immune.
level 1 guiding bolts, so
That's true. Guiding bolt.
if they hit.
Yeah. Just get the crit train going, and then everybody will have advantage.
Yeah.
I get another cantrip at level 10.
I got too many countries.
What level do we get to in this campaign?
11, 12, I think. And then,
I was gonna say, I think this one finishes up at 12
Yeah.
because that's where Vecna starts, and that's
Yeah,
why we
12.
picked to put these two together.
That sounds right.
Level 6 spells.
That's crazy.
I gotta go look because I know next level reckless attack gets fun for me.
Oh, level 10 is going to be fun. I get divine intervention, which is a new iteration of divine intervention from 5e.
Yeah, there we go.
No sacred flame, I know, right?
Yeah, next level, instead of getting advantage, I can do extra damage and either push or reduce movement. So that'll be fun.
That'd be awesome.
No, I did not take Sacred Flame. I have Light, Guidance, Toll the Dead, Spare the Dying, and Mending.
All makes
Light has
sense,
not been
honestly.
useful. But Light is from my ASMR background.
Yeah, that one's free.
Okay. Are we all
This
back?
shit is so good. Yum. It's like spicy garlic. So good.
So garlic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like actual garlic.
That real shit.
Okay. Is everyone here now? I know I was probably the last one back, but I can see 4 of you. I've heard 1 of you. Jody back?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So what did we take? The beaks, the tentacles.
Beaks.
Beaks, apparently.
Okay.
Beaks, apparently Big Top was lying about their value, so...
Oh, is
Well, I
it?
Now
mean,
he has to
Elaborating?
figure something out.
Elaborate.
You can always turn them into hamburgers.
Ooh.
You can turn them into ambergris or whatever.
Gross.
You
Big
can use
top.
them like coconuts and just go little puppets.
You will
Monty Python.
you will hear the sound of metallic footsteps, very, very rapid, coming from the tunnel behind you.
Immediately
Big
grabbing
Top.
Big Top by the
Yeah.
scruff. Just
He secretly liked it.
it's not a
Ain't no
secret.
secret.
You will begin to see like a green glow coming down the tunnel towards you. I don't have a token for it, but
Moving Big Top behind me.
Heidi, you'll see it before Big Top because orc stuff. At the top of the steps, you will see essentially a suit of the dwarven plate armor with this green crystal glowing inside of it. It essentially has these wisps of energy holding this very, very small suit of dwarven plate. From you're reminded of from the ritual chambers. I did tell you there was like a bucket full of armor still in there, but no one interested. But this tiny suit, it's maybe 12 inches tall. It's very, very small. A Big Top, as it gets to the top of the stairs, in your mind, you will hear, Wait up! It's taken me ages to catch up to you.
Oh shit. Okay. Hi, Dwarven thing. You okay?
Yeah. Just you left. You called on me, and then you left.
Well, you're normally supposed to show up within an hour. I'm sorry.
I did.
Oh.
What? We waited all night.
Time's funny.
It is. So who are you?
I don't have a name.
We gotta think of one for you. I think because it's come up before, for the time being, we'll call you Ichabod until we find a better name for you.
Okay.
That is really adorable.
What's going on?
This thing is fucking adorable.
Are we under attack?
Oh, we're fine.
No, it's
Essentially,
cute.
this is gonna look like a. It's gonna count as a construct. It is gonna look like a mini, with the dwarven armor on it. It's gonna look like a mini shield guardian, essentially. Your necklace that you have will have this similar green glow in the center of the crystal. We're gonna do stuff.
Yeah.
I can help
We're
you
good.
do stuff.
Well, I have no doubt of that. Come on, let's get acquainted and let's figure out what to do. And once we get all that sorted, then we can have all kinds of fun.
Oh, okay, yeah. You tell me where you want me to go, and I'll go.
For now, I think we're sitting back and chilling because we just ended up killing a bunch of Gricks. I gotta recover a fireball. And we'll figure things out.
Essentially, that is what it's going to be. I've sent you the link. With a few exceptions, the AC will be boosted. Ignore the fact that it says different class level, just yours. And the... It will have... Plate is 18 AC, is that right? Like full plate?
Yeah, plate is 8. Well, yep, yes.
So, yeah, it will have 18 AC. And the interesting thing for that isn't necessarily the damage or anything like that, but if you look at the evasion ability as well as the channel ability, those things are quite useful. But we'll discover more about what you can do with it.
That sounds good to me. I will begin making a side little note for little Ichabod.
And we'll figure out a token and stuff. Okay. For the rest of you, and well, for everyone, it's up to you where you want to go. You have options. There is a door out of this kind of rough chamber. In fact, or give me a
Oh, and you, Howland. So.
con save, please.
Okay.
Who?
All of you in this chamber. You can.
Oh.
No, Big Top.
Ignore the advantage. That's 13.
Okay. Big Top and Heidi, you
no.
both hear the sounds of a bustling market in this particular, like the Grick room, as if there are market stalls around you, there are people shopping, there is the hustle, the noise, coins being exchanged, the general hubbub. There is nothing visually around you. You just hear as if you were in the middle of a market.
Got more fucking things.
That's weird.
At least this
okay?
one
You guys
sounds nice,
okay?
though.
Yeah, well, I
What
mean,
do
the
you
first
hear?
one, the first area was sight. This is sound. What's the next one going to be? Smell?
Man, I kind of hope not.
The touch room is going to be weird.
Could be kind of cool, though.
It'll be furry.
It's just a
I'm
big
gonna
old
open this door.
padded room.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Are you sure?
I just thought everyone should get ready in case it's really bad.
On my way. Alright, you're clear.
Okay, I'll have a little listen first.
Okay, yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
That's a really good perception check. Okay. You can hear the sound of hammers striking anvils, metal being kind of doused in water, that, you know, molten metal, blacksmith sounds, basically.
Okay.
The one's getting
And
revved
some
up.
It sounds like a
very
smithy,
vivid
but it
audio.
might be a ghost smithy or like an evil smithy, or it might just be a normal smithy. We'll find out. Is everyone ready?
Does this almost
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
a haunting in a way?
Does what feel like a haunting? Sorry.
Oh.
The sounds that they're talking about in general.
It would have been hard to say prior to the door being opened. However, inside,
Sorry.
no, it helps. As the door is opened, you look inside. There are, in fact, 4 familiar looking individuals working the smithing area that has clearly not been in a usable condition for a significant period of time. In fact, the stamps and lathes that line the walls of this large workshop are old, weathered. There are cobwebs hanging in the room. The forge has been dead for a very, very long time. The artisans working at the forge and also at the workstations have clearly long passed. They are mere echoes of their former selves, mimicking their activities in life. As you open the door and step in, 4 of them will turn, look at you both. Owen's not alone, and their fists will glow. Their tools will light with this eerie flame, and you will see them hurl them in your direction.
I tap 2 mana and counterspell.
I hate it. Damn it.
It's just a magical attack. It's not a spell, so I don't think counterspell.
No, I don't have counterspell.
I was
It
gonna
was a
say,
joke.
it's like counterspell wouldn't work, right?
He was making a joke.
I decided not to take counterspell.
What do you mean they're not casting Eldritch Blast?
No, not quite.
Mm.
I don't even think you can counterspell Eldritch Blast. Man.
It's a
So
spell.
the first 2 of these are going to go for Hal
It doesn't
Win,
have a.
and
I
the
don't
next
think
2
I
are going to
can
go for Caesar. So into Hal Win,
Miss. Hit.
and the next 2 into Caesar.
Owie.
I think one of them hits each of you. So this will be for Halwyn.
Yep.
This will be for Caesar. Ooh, take some necrotic damage. Okay. Jump straight back into it. These guys, as soon as you enter, they're going to go into attack mode. Their sanctuary has been breached. You will recognize these guys from before in the mines. These are feral Ashenwright, or the ghost dwarfs. I can hear those clericy fingers itching to do some fuck off undead shit.
Save it.
Yeah, I don't think I was going to. I'm down 1 already from purifying the gem, so.
I'm going to use my reaction to throw Caesar at him.
Okay. Got that. Put this back up. Has everyone rolled? Yep, looks like. It's me
Ooh,
go
cheeky.
first. Look at that. Oh, this one doesn't even need to move. He's just going to light up his fists again. Halwyn, this was the one that's attacking you. Going to launch 2 of them at you this time. Well, fuck me, I guess. God damn. Heidi, it's your turn.
Yes, hello. Let's
Sis,
see.
they tried to hurt me. Very rude.
Equal to proficiency bonus. Okay, you can sit with me, but I need you to zhish while I'm doing my turn. Cool. Alright. Bonus action, I'm not gonna rage, I'm gonna just do the orc dash. So
Yep.
That'll give me 3 temp HP as opposed to normal. Who told you keyboards were allowed?
That's my workable.
And yeet. And wrestling a tiny alligator while I do this. It's hilarious.
Hey,
You're not ending your position at all.
It is hilarious. Right, that's how we say it.
Mama, I need it.
Oof.
Oh
Go away.
my goodness.
Okay, so does 16 hit?
Sorry. Momentarily distracted. 16 is their number. Right.
You roll crit?
Yeah, you
Yes,
crit.
it was another crit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I rolled the crit damage. The second die was a 1.
Oh,
I
my fault. That's
see.
what I was
Yeah,
confused about.
Okay.
So that's it. That's me.
Okay, I mean, you
It's a lot of
still,
damage.
still hurt. Right. Okay, Cassiel.
I'm gonna move in
You
into this
see
corner.
4 of them.
See
Now
Heidi
front of
fucking
you.
one up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this.
On the hurt one.
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom save, isn't it?
Mhm.
All right. This is a fail.
13.
Necrotic damage. Cool.
Yeah.
I will knock it into bloodied. All right, Caesar.
That's me.
Okie dokie. I reckon I don't want them getting back there, so I'll go ahead and run up to this one. Oh, look, 2 doors. How nice. Doors into doors, and I'm gonna swing for the fences.
I knew it. I was about to say it as well. I was
Oh my
literally about to
God.
go
What is it
crit.
with you guys critting today? Just a casual.
He has a 10% chance of
33.
critting. Like, it's
I'm just
quite a lot.
happy someone gets to use a vicious weapon and it actually does something.
That's 35.
Can we rename this to the GM breaker weapon, not the fucking mountain breaker? Like.
Oh wait, I need to roll my fire damage too.
Just give me the.
How could I almost forget?
200.
50, 51 there. Okay.
51.
On my crit. Plus 14, so 65 so far. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do one more swing.
You did 65 damage. Boom, it's dead.
Oh. And then I'll come over here and
Yeah,
use my extra
yeah.
attack. That's normal attack.
65 damage. Like,
Oh.
God.
Oh, there we
suppose
go.
Suppose that's appropriate now. I'm running out of gas.
So much.
I'm done. That's my turn.
Alright, good, thanks. Picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Cancel it. Because I don't see shit from back here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Just think, when we get into Vecna, my number becomes 18 instead of 19. So I'll be critting even more.
What do you mean? We gotta fight Vecna?
To go back to the earlier conversation, I think the plan was to do this, a little bit of something else, and then come back to these characters who've been dragged into the Vecna campaign. I think that's roughly what we laid out. But yeah. Assuming
that'll
you
work out.
survive.
Yeah. That's not a sure thing with me.
That would also be a good chance if you are so inclined to respec or bring something new in at the same level.
Yeah. Hiya. Does a 20 hit this fucker?
20 does hit. Yep.
16 points of fire damage.
Which one?
Ooh, okay.
The one that is currently facing off against Caesar.
Okay, yep.
Because it's the only one I can see.
That's fair. 16 incidentally is their number.
Outstanding.
That you?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Howin.
I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna stab.
Okay, yep.
And stab and stab and stab.
Okay. 16's the number. Hit.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
23 radiant.
That knocks it into bloodies.
Getting more consistent with our numbers here. I like it.
That you?
Yes.
Excellent. Alright, my go. Wow. Alright, Heidi, this one is into you. Did you reckless? I assume you did, but... Yep, okay.
Yes, sir. I am also no longer wrestling a tornado toddler, so we're good.
And the cat's there now.
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
say it. Just press it up
The
on
cat is
instead.
much simpler.
I just yeah.
No,
All right, kids away.
tornado.
Yep, time to come out. Yep.
So, this guy's gonna light up his tools to try and attack you. 26, 20. Nice. It does also have a little doobie-doo. Didn't do before, but that's my mistake. Anyway, here's the dammy. You said you weren't raging, right? Yeah, 20 damage. Let's go.
I don't think
I was
she
gonna
takes
say
half
not
of
the
necrotic anyway.
necrotic is affected, but alright. The next one's gonna light up his tools, and as you're the closest, it's gonna smack you twice. Attempt to.
18's the number. Okay, sure. Yep.
Did she
okay.
not get
Yep.
some resistance from the crown? Or was that just...
I'd have to try and look.
Okay.
It was psychic, I
This-
believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is into
Because we were like,
Heidi
hey,
again.
that's the.
So, both of those are gonna hit
Oh, that's Heidi. Okay. Yep.
for an additional 17, and then this guy is into Caesar. So, Heidi, you're gonna have disadvantage on your next attack, but essentially you're gonna null that out with reckless anyway. So these two are going into Caesar. What did you say your number was?
18.
18, of course. Yep. Cool. Heidi, your turn. What's the number? Oh yeah, one above that number you just rolled. Good job.
Alright, let me turn I'll just turn Reckless off so that it rolls straight. Oh, wow.
That will not hit.
Disadvantage actually did me dirty.
That sucks. Well, I think it's only your first attack that has to be at
Is,
disadvantage.
yeah. It has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Oh!
If you want
Only
it,
one.
yeah.
Okay, well, here, let me get the... So, 16?
16 is the number.
Okay.
For 7.
Can they be knocked prone?
They can, apparently.
Gotta
Okay.
love ghosts being knocked prone.
What the fuck? Was 15 con save? Okay.
Yeah, 15.
I didn't even think to try
Okay,
it, and you.
Yep. Like, they have a bunch of condition immunities, and unfortunately, prone is not one of them. That you?
This motherfucker. Yes.
Yeah, the cat's so much easier to manage, right?
It is, because he just stays still
Yeah, it's true.
Cassio, it's over to you.
most of the time. Once he gets comfy, he'll just vibe.
I would run up and use Cure Wounds, but I can't get there in time, so
Oh, if only you
Healing
had a
word.
word. Cast spells through.
just a
I
level
am-
1 for Heidi.
He is percolating, thank you very much.
I'm gonna re-roll that 1. 14 healing.
Worth.
And then Toll the Dead.
On which one?
Boom. The one in front of Heidi.
Don't.
Nope.
Dang.
Ah,
2 for
that's
2. Go.
Oh, 14 healing for Heidi, and then that's my turn.
Caesar.
All right, take a guess. Swinging. Oh no!
He
Swinging
would've
again.
gone up. Wait. Oh, no, he wasn't prone. It's fine.
I did knock him prone. Yeah, I didn't hit that one because I was yeah. And I will try to knock him prone for Howin.
Okay.
18 con or 16 con. 16 con.
Con save. Let's go. Way.
Bummer. That's it for me though. I guess I can use second wind, but that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm violently hammering this poor little guy into place. Targeting the same one that I targeted last round.
Right.
Do spells. Achoo! Just 24.
24 does hit.
Nice.
Only 8 points of fire damage.
Into Caesar's one.
Yep, the one that I have attacked previously.
Alright. Still there.
Almost. Almost.
That you, Big Top?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Howin.
Usual.
Nice.
Okay, he's dead.
13 radiant on that one. I'll then
it's
hop
dead
on a
again.
skip over here. and I'll
Double
attack
kill.
the one
Double
that-
kill.
A double kill still? Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Sorry, bud.
it's fine. I was expecting Heidi to be like really angry, so it kind of put me off when she wasn't, and that's why I missed it.
Yeah. Alright. Over to the... Well, these are both going to go into you, Heidi, so... you didn't Reckless this time, though, did you?
Yes, because that's the only way I didn't have disadvantage
Oh,
on the
it's
first
out,
one.
right, okay, so...
I tried to
That's
null
fine.
it back up. Yeah.
So this is going to go into you.
Yep.
Oh.
Whoa.
Jesus. You didn't need the advantage. You're doing great.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 27 from that dude.
We all win here. Come on.
Yeah.
This is great.
That's fair. We have been doing a lot of crits.
Second guy is going to be doing the same.
Okay. Good.
Oh my,
Oh my
Good.
God.
Very good.
All right. Well, first one.
Okay.
So this, yeah, you're gonna be on
That's
1
good.
HP.
That's good that it didn't put you
Yeah.
down.
If it was the other way around, that would have been better for me. But yeah, sad times. All right,
That's okay.
Boink.
and it's your turn, Heidi, on 1 HP.
Yeah.
Not
Keep
today.
going, sis. I've got you.
I
Yes,
like
bro.
the way this was the. Try me, bro. Try and get me down. I think this is the first time in
No, it's try
fucking
and kill me.
while that I've got you down to this close to zero.
Yeah, this is the first time you've got me in a while. But that's okay. Bop bop.
16's the number, so the second one will miss, but the first one hits.
Unfortunate, but that's okay. Give myself some more HP.
Yep.
Do myself a little healy heal, and I'm good.
Hey, Castiel.
He says he's got me, so I trust my brother, which is how I die.
Which is how you
Cassius
die.
like, no.
He's got
oh,
a
wait,
beard
not
now. You can't trust
that.
him.
No.
No, I don't have a mustache, just beard.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
an Amish thing going on.
Then
Okay.
yeah, you
No,
definitely
joking.
can. Trust him.
God, not the Amish beard.
What do you call that? A chin strap? Is that what
Yes.
that is? Yeah.
27 healing.
Damn.
Yeah. You see? That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm fine.
Was that level 2?
Yes.
Now, it looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
That you there, Cassio?
I mean, come on. If this was regular 5e, it wouldn't have been kind of useful at all to heal her at this point. Let her go down, heal her when she's down.
Yeah, I love the new healing. It makes heal with heal.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
I'm good. That's my turn.
Lisa?
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill Steel, but someone else might. I'm gonna try and smack
I can
this.
tell that he was looking at
One
you
down.
there, Lime. Just say, like, someone else might do it.
I am.
I mean that from the perspective someone might want to protect you more than like. I'm just like she wants to fight until she drops, so I don't care.
Mhm.
Like I do care, but like I'm gonna let her do what she wants.
Eh.
15, and I will try to knock it down. Con save of 16.
Okay. Oh, not with advantage, but either way, it's fucked.
Whoa. Smash into it for another 15.
Right.
And that's it.
Knock it on its ass, and bloody. All right, Big Top.
What was that? I'm back to not seeing people. 1, 2. Ha
There they are.
The one closest to me is the one fighting Heidi, so we will attack the one closest to me.
Alright.
Yeah. Hiya! Just, yeah, I'm sure. 22 hits.
Dang.
I'm coming into my own, guys!
Go!
All right.
I
yeah.
love to see these
Everybody's
fireballs.
popping off. Let's go.
These are crazy,
Burn.
yeah.
Baby burn, disco inferno!
All right.
We gotta have Sis try his on Friday. He is notoriously terrible damage at those
Yeah.
things.
I'll win.
It'll be 14. Ready.
You would have had advantage on both of those for the record.
Ah, okay.
We'll
Well, we'll,
fish-
we'll
Fish
take that
for
as
some
the
crits.
first.
Okay.
So I hit with the first one and do 5 damage, and then hit with the second one and do 10 damage. 15
Nice.
All
A
right.
little bit extra.
That one is dead. This one just got slapped the absolute shit out of by Caesar. So just rise up. I'm gonna try and slap the shit out of him back. Nope. Nope. All right, Heidi.
Where are those attacks against Heidi?
For real. She took all of the damage. I
I get
feel like
advantage against Heidi, right?
that's true.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like, I
Fair.
talk shit, I had to get hit. Like, I knew what happened. And I know what's gonna keep happening.
All right. How do you want to do it, Heidi?
Honestly, walks up, hits with the first one, and just big boots straight to the chest to knock it into the wall and pin it there with the axe.
All right. Quick and dirty fight. Congratulations. I think I need to bump the difficulty up a little bit now. You guys are level 8. But you have dealt with the dead in the room. As stated before, it is something of a workshop. There are stamps, lathes, looks like various pieces of part finished metalworking in the room. You're welcome to give me an investigation.
I'll give someone advantage.
Caesar always rolls better in investigation.
All right, Big Top.
Oh, yeah, big top too.
You take a look around the room. There are various. It looks as though they were making these cages. Particular workshop. Metal cages of various different sizes, all adorned with wicked spikes pointing inward. Very, very gruesome. But the way that these have been constructed is that not only have they been utilizing sort of some quite high quality materials, in fact you think you spot that there is mithril worked into the mechanics of these cages. There is a complete cage in the corner of this chamber, which for the most part is made of iron, but the reinforcing bars and hinges are made of mithril. It doesn't have a lock on it, but essentially you have a collapsible cage. It weighs 50 pounds, and it will take you a minute to collapse and uncollapse it, but it does. I mean, it's got mithril on it, right? That's got to be worth something.
We're running out of room in the bag. This might be it.
I mean, if it's just the hinges, you want to sell the mithril.
We probably could use the mithril to make something.
Could probably disassemble them and just take the mithril.
Yeah. Let's stash it in the bag. We'll worry about casting fabricate and extracting materials later.
Can you do that?
Yes, mithril has the capability of taking any particular object and turning it into another object, and another object can be the baseline components. I make nice little bars and stuff like that.
Nice.
It's a really useful spell, but it's a fourth tier spell, and I've got like 2 of those. So I'm gonna wait until we get out of here and we're home safe and sound and probably bored before I do that.
We might. He's looking a little bit rough. We might want to rest for a moment.
You know, that'd be a wonderful time if we had a, deployable tower. But I get you. Let's take a nice, long nap.
You want to rest as some
we
faction?
might want to rest for a little bit. I mean, I'm good to keep on going, but Heidi, unless you want to down a couple of potions.
Nope, nap time. Let's find a good spot. We can take a nap. Probably, it might be a good idea to go back to where the Zorn is and chill with them.
Coming. Oh, sorry.
They left, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they collected their rock mate and left.
Well, I mean, but they've also been there a very long time, so the room must be safe to some degree.
Yeah, you want a long rest, is what you're getting at.
Pretty much.
They get
For
Heidi
Heidi's
back
sake,
up
most
to...
Zorn anything.
Gotta
And
get Heidi up to
Talon's
snuff.
used any spells, he can hit spells back too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Well, if everyone's good with it, we'll head back to where the mud tower is, and I guess we'll just chill there for a long rest. Close the door, since nothing should be able to come through.
It'd have to be a short rest.
Oh, short rest.
We've taken a long rest. How long did we travel to get to this place? I meant to ask
short
earlier.
rest. We'll just do it right here.
Technically not that far. It was difficult because it was through tunnels. So
Like how
Yeah, if we're
long
just doing a short
time-wise
rest.
did we travel? Because we long rested at the gem area.
so you
Because that's when I removed the curses
so
after that.
I can't remember if we implemented this at the start or not, but I quite like the idea of doing 2 short rests per long rest thing. If we didn't say that before, then wouldn't mind doing that as a thing.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 rules.
Yeah,
Easy
yeah.
peasy. We did long rest through the tunnel because it was like a day,
Yeah, you
right?
long rested before you got here, so
Fully healed when we got here. Everything was back when we got here. So, but we did go through like, I don't know, 2 or 3 fights at this point. So,
Yep. So short rest is fine, and yeah, I can.
Heidi's rolling terrible on those hit die though.
I did. Yep. Yep.
It's all right.
Are we going short or long?
2 short rests per long rest. So short rest, I guess. You're at 1 and 1 technically at the moment.
I think I'm the only one that this doesn't really benefit. So.
Well, I mean,
Which
the
is
difference
fine.
is I get all my spells back versus I have to spend Arcane Recovery to get back a spell.
I don't get back anything.
Well, with that, oh god. Hold on. Because I was able to add my con mod, I'm basically almost back to full.
Okay.
Did you go through all of your hit dice?
Oh yeah, I've cleaned them. Durable is good, but it doesn't add my con mod. I don't think.
Oh, I do get back my channel divinities on a short rest. That's right. So before the short rest, I could have healed you a little bit more. So hang on.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Shut up and take my healing.
I was really close to the bloody point, so if you use something like channel life, or preserve life, you're gonna waste it.
If I did it before the long rest, I would have gotten my channel divinities back.
Like I'm saying, I was only like 2 points away from my bloody mark. So it would help everybody else, but not only me.
Now.
I have a bard, despite my thinking to the contrary.
We will if I die.
Shut up and take an extra 9.
Which Sass won't let happen. Jeez.
Yeah, right.
Okay, after
Cassiel refuses.
2 people are going to get heroic inspiration because I had to give it back to myself.
I still have
inspiration.
mine. Yep.
Yeah, I still have it.
That leaves Heidi, and Ichabod's going to get one.
Okay.
All right, Howard.
So there are
Ready
2
when you
doors
are.
that lead north out of the workshop after you have rested.
Do we hear anything behind them?
Guys, listening
fine.
behind doors.
You can give me a perception or investigation. Tell you.
Okay.
Gross.
Pretty confident you don't hear anything.
That was a 2, by the way. She rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Ugh.
I feel the urge to declare that Ichabod now has a wizard hat. However, it's giant for him, but it'll be normal sized for a normal person.
I love it.
Big Top, are you ready?
I'm good. What's up?
Gonna open this door.
Okay. He shouts from across the room.
Yeah, he's about as far away from that door as he can be. Okay, you open the door. Beyond, you will see there is lots of rubble, cages, and what looks to be a tunnel that leads out of this room. There is doors to the east and west. But you will notice there are a few lumps of old slag and tumbled stone are pretty much all that remain in this large room. Words are carved into a double door that leads south. Well, that's the door you just opened. And then there are doors also to the west. The one to the west does bear a large red X. Dwarven, people can read Dwarven. Is that you, the Dwarven reader? The words etched into the door that you've just come through repeat the word toil in Dwarvish.
It says toil. Over and over and over.
Muted.
So it's just a constant reminder, just work, work, work all the time.
Oh my god. Is there a fucking like loudspeaker somewhere in here? Just constantly in Dwarvish yelling.
Just the doors to the workshop. Toil.
I'm gonna open this door now, is that okay?
Yeah. You can open that. It's not locked.
No, I was asking my party.
Oh.
Did you open it? The door disappeared for me. Oh.
You will see beyond that there is something of a storeroom. Shelves and racks in this particular room appear to hold iron bars of various lengths.
I'm also looking up.
You will notice the ceiling.
Nice. It's a nice ceiling.
Finished
Well carved.
stone, dwarven construction, yeah, is pretty solid. Apart from the hole in the side.
Big Top, this floor looks like it needs some chalk and candles on it.
Okay. You know what? We've been going room to room to room to room. We haven't been doing this. I will take the time to cast a detect magic and maintain it, so that way we can start doing magic sweeps.
Okay. If any of you in the storeroom are proficient in history, you can roll me.
Ooh. Yeah, ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
I live in the now.
Ooh.
25 for me.
A lot of
Caesar
us, damn.
and Halwyn. These bars, whilst either of you actually speak Dwarven,
No, just Cass.
okay.
Yep. I speak toil now. I know what toil means, apparently.
So, how you would be aware of this, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll figure it out.
I mean, yeah.
The marking on all of these iron bars is clearly dwarven in nature. However, there are kind of subtle differences in the like the mark on these bars that distinguishes them as Dwagar rather than like regular dwarf. But they do look old. the essentially the date stamp would indicate that these are in the region of 500 to 600 years old.
Okay. Old iron.
What about my 25?
Any.
We didn't see your 25.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you know that too, right? And you could
Okay.
you could read it. So, in addition, yeah, you would recognize that the mark relates to a Dwagar clan that is essentially now extinct. It was wiped out in a mind flare attack 500 years ago.
Or, jeez.
Hmm.
I'll take the smallest iron bar I can find with that mark and put it on my person.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to pick up like a foot long.
That's it. Jesus. Okay.
Well, they're used to work
Yeah.
to make cages, so they're not going to be
Fair.
full, right?
Toil.
Oil.
I've got
Or whatever
19
the dwarven
strength
word.
currently, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
you're
I'll
good.
pull that on me.
Stick it in your
It's a
belt.
bit of history in it, you know? I could put that in a library or some shit.
Back at your
So
university.
all of these clans became extinct in the mind flayer attacks?
Yes.
Or since? Okay.
In the mind flare attacks, yes.
Cool. Okay.
So there is the tunnel in the northwest, and then there is the door with the big red X. Specifically, dark red. Why that's important to know, I don't know, but
Well, before you said it, I was thinking tunnel, but now I'm like, door?
the tunnel, by the way, you will get like a. Give me a perception check, by the way, and before really handy. This will save you time. Excellent. How would
It
you
don't matter. I'm waiting for Howland anyways, yeah.
Yep.
That one's leading.
Cool. Alwyn, you feel like a bit of a breeze coming from that tunnel. The air coming from it is fresh, as opposed to being kind of stale or underdarky, mulchy.
I would be inclined to believe that that might be some sort of exit
Correct.
to the above world.
In fact, this would likely be the way that you would have came in had you gone through the surface entrance and not.
I believe this might be the actual entrance to this place.
Look at you. Not even an hour, wait, 2 hours in charge and found the way out already. Keep it up.
I'm just. You're still the king, so I'm just. And
Uh-huh,
there's a
uh-huh.
Thane over there.
I'm
and
Prince, yeah.
I'm
There's
a prince at
Thane,
most.
so
I mean, if my sister's a Thane, does that make me a prince?
I'm not entirely sure how that whole clan system would work, actually. So I don't know.
I mean, she'd
It's
probably
good.
give me a title, right?
Yeah, you'd have title for sure, but like our systems work different than their systems.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'll take Jarl.
Jarl.
There you go.
I'm quite
Matter
happy
of fact,
for
we're
my
marking
title.
it. Hold on. And bites her thumb to get blood on it and marks a rune into his forehead. And just, there you go. We'll call that official.
Easy. Efficient.
Thane Howen.
Jarl.
Jarl
Jarl.
Howen.
Jarl Howard.
Jarl Harwin. It's kind of a hard say, to be honest. Jarl Howen.
Jarl.
It's just because you're saying it in common. If you say it in Orcish, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Got a ring to it.
Could always say
Okay.
in Southern Common, it's a Jarl.
Big red X.
Jarl.
Jar.
Jarl. Jalapenos. Jarl. Right. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna go over to this
We're
door.
waiting
Is this the
on,
door that says toil, 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 toil,
No,
the toilet,
the
toil?
toil door is this door.
The one I came from. All
The
right.
double door.
Do we
Everyone-
want to wait for Big
Oh.
Tap?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, your ritual goes off. There's nothing exciting in the room. Other
I'll let him walk
than
around a bit.
You and your new buddy.
Clang, clang, clang.
Yeah, nothing in the storeroom, nothing in the main room that everyone else is in.
Oh.
You open the door into that chamber, and you will get when you move over there, you will get a faint, what would it be? 2 seconds.
It's just for Big Top.
Yep.
We found a crazy house. Like, what's going
There
on
will
here?
be a satchel that looks as though it is heavily damaged, but from within that emanates a translucent grey mist on the old detect magic globe.
I shall expositionally relay that to the group.
Thing in bag. Got it.
What school of magic is that again?
What school of magic is that? Do we not know? It's divination.
Cassiel wouldn't know this. She didn't learn that shit. She just does by divine nature.
Raise your hand if you have taken the time to memorize the different schools and thematics icon they're in.
What school?
Cass, give me a religion check, please.
Yes, sir. 23, sir.
You feel something of a draw to this satchel. It feels warm, comforting, like the first ray of sunlight at dawn.
Can I see that satchel? If no one's
It's a
picking
mimic.
up, I'm just gonna look over it.
I have no idea where it is, so yes, you can totally see it.
It would be it's in the lower half of the room. My bad. Just to sort of give you, because I realize I didn't give you guys a description of the actual room itself. So, forgive me for that. There are several short iron bed frames jumbled together in this room. There's nothing that remains of any bedding. There is an opening to the south that leads to an alcove, which contains 2 long tables, a splintered chair, and a torn satchel. To the west, there is another door with a red X on it, but you will also notice that there are several kind of ashes and burn marks on the floor, which you would recognize as old campfire remains. It looks as though the wooden furniture in this particular room has been long since smashed up to be used for kindling firewood. The backpack.
Never mind. Tell me what school. I think I know. I'm gonna reach down and open it up and see what's inside.
Okay. Within the backpack, there is a set of cartographer's tools. There are 6 pints of oil. There is an illustrated book about denizens of the Underdark, which looks as though Roper's was the last section to be opened and sketched in. There is an emerald in here, as well as a lantern. There is a holy symbol and a book wrapped in a velvet cloth. The symbol the holy symbol, is a very crude sort of wooden symbol with essentially a golden sunrise etched into it. You would recognize this immediately as the Morning Lord.
Oh. It's a symbol of a thunder.
You touch the symbol.
I do. I mean, I have no reason not to if it's the same symbol she carries.
As soon as you touch the symbol, you will kind of get this, again, this warmth, this feeling of comfort. And into your mind, you will hear, I'm not going to say a familiar voice, but certainly something that fills you with comfort. And it will say, "This book is used to guide one who seeks light from the shadows. Guide them."
I'm gonna put it on next to my own, and then pick up the book that's covered in the cloth.
You don't get any feeling from the book. You're welcome to have a look in it.
I will.
The page, the parchment. As soon as you open it, it's like the text that is there kind of just like fades and disappears into the parchment. Any ink gone instantly. The whole page darkens as you flick through. Each page is just filled with shadows.
Is that visible to the rest of those?
If you're all with her, yes. You, apart from Halwyn, you would not see shadows upon the page. You would see ancient scripts, fine flow.
I think that as she's looking at it, and it's like not normal. There's going to be a minor illusion in the back of her hearing where it's going to be just whispers.
What kind of scripture is that?
I roll insider perception to figure out if that's. Have I been around this asshole for long enough?
No verbal, no somatic components. Feel free.
I look around at everyone to see if they hear what I'm hearing, and just look over at.
You would recognize, so the page that's open, you would recognize it as an invocation, essentially a warlock invocation.
Okay. I'll ask Casael as well. What does it say?
I don't see anything. I just see shadows.
I'll walk over to it and I'll be like, no, it says this.
Here, I'll hold it up to you.
It'll be like you'll hold it up to me and it'll float into my hands.
The illusion stops the moment it leaves her hands.
I insight checked 30 on you, bitch.
I'm not lying.
He definitely finds something amusing. Like, barely contain joy, I think.
Uh-huh. The temptation to counterspell your guidance.
Brad, I'm trying to have a moment here.
The book will float into your grasp.
Thank you. Okay. I'll like read a passage in it. It's really difficult to do, but essentially, out of character, this is my Book of Shadows, but in character, it's going to be like a gift from Lathander. So I'll read out a passage, and it'll be some verse or something that you know about, like something to do with like acolytes or people trying to seek the light or something of that nature. So you can get the impression that this is kind of Halwyn's kind of either he knowingly or unknowingly is leaning towards Lathander in some way. And so this is kind of like a gift to him to show him better and to step in that.
You can read it.
Yeah, I'll read out like the front page, which will be like this verse.
This book belongs to Halwyn. There's
Hold on, here.
there will be kind of like
I'm gonna.
so that inside the cover of the book there will be like that golden, and so when Halwyn's holding the book and he opens the pages, the shadows will disappear. You will be able to see the golden script within, and inside the cover there will be that sort of the symbol mirroring your own, where you can kind of see like it's clearly from the morning.
She will take off the amulet that she just put on and hold it out also to Halwyn. Would you like this as well?
I look at my sister. Like, he's not necessarily asking for permission, just more to see, like, are you cool with this? Because we don't really have religion or whatever like that, whatever it is, however our stuff does.
Yeah.
But it's more of an acknowledgement of my sister is here. I should at least look at her before I do something.
Honestly, part of you, it's your sister, so you know, like, part of her looks like, I really do not give a fuck. This is not my god, not my problem, because we don't have gods. But when she sees that, like, you're looking her way, she immediately is like, has this thing of on her face of, if this is what he wants, I'm going to support him. And she just kind of smiles and gives you a little nod.
Okay, then yeah, I'll accept the thing. Out of character, I was trying to think of a cool way of having the book, and I figured we've been revived and saved and like brought back from death and all this kind of stuff so much from you and like Lathander that I think that would have influenced him a little bit. And so I was kind of leaning into. I did actually think about possibly taking some points in Paladin, but it just don't work with what I'm doing. But so I was like, okay, cool. And that was the thing. But I'll accept it and be like, okay, and then feel a little bit more empowered by the book and weirdness that'll come out of it.
If you ever want to learn, just ask. I'll be happy to teach.
I'll see how this goes. It feels comforting, I guess, when I wear the necklace and everything like that. And the book's got some like, it's got some rituals in it. It's like tells me how to like comprehend languages and I'm like, oh, I wonder what this one is. And then I'll be like, oh, it's a ritual. I'll need next time he's doing a ritual, I'll try it out. Cool. Thank you.
The lantern that was in there as well is the item that's giving off the grey, which indicates divination.
Probably need Big Top to identify it.
Yup.
If that's what you
Hey,
want.
Big Top, if you can do that ritual thing you do, so you know stuff about magic items, I can try and do this ritual, and I think maybe I can get help from the priest.
Whatever you want.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you take
So whilst
some
he's
time.
casting
Yep.
Identify, I'm going to cast Tensor's Floating Disc.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, that's ritual cast, right?
Yeah, the only other rituals are Identify and Magic, and I was like, I don't want to take them. That's the thing. So I've took a couple of other ones. But yeah, like, so after 10 minutes he'll identify, but after 10 minutes a kind of a silverish disc will, I think it's like 5 foot across, and it'll appear 20 foot away from me. And I'm like, oh, cool. Apparently you can put loads of stuff on it. Maybe someone could sit on it. That'd be cool.
I will hop up on it.
There you go. It's like a little floaty throne thing.
The lantern is a
It's
lantern
great.
of revealing.
Anti-invisibility lantern.
You pick it up and everyone looks naked too.
Everyone looks naked to me all the time.
Right.
Yeah, so essentially, whilst lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on a pint of oil, shedding bright light in the 30-foot radius, dim light for an additional 30. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are within the lantern's bright. You can use an action to lower the hood, reducing it to a 5-foot radius. Oh.
You sunshiny people. Have at it.
All that remains in here is a door with another red X on it. Dark red.
Shall I open the scary door?
Have at it.
Sure.
You got to stay 20 foot behind me now. Just sat on this like floating disc.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
an
like
hour.
that, cross-legged on the disc right now, watching y'all.
Like a royal, is it a palanquin? Is that what they're called?
Palanquin. Palanquin.
You know what I'm on about.
Palanquin. I know what you mean.
Like the dwarves have them, right?
Phalanx.
No.
No.
Isn't that the
What
formation?
Like a
the Arab
palanquin or
formation?
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I open it and step in.
Okay. You will find yourself in an incredibly long, narrow corridor that leads south. Other than that, very unremarkable. And about 80 to 100 foot down, you'll find a door that leads to the east, and the corridor will continue south. Why?
It's a corridor, everyone.
A second.
We didn't forget that there was like another door way back there, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming this will go round to it.
I mean, we can all.
We can go back.
No, I mean, this is what we do. We stick in one direction, but I just wanted to remember that it was there.
I'll
You
put
know?
it in my mind palace.
Oh, Jesus. All right, relax.
Oh, we lost Johnny.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
you mean in
That
the
must
in the
be internet
workshop?
crash. Yeah.
So just to save you the time and effort, the door from the workshop will lead to the other door in the storeroom. Like you've
Cool.
discovered the area.
No, I thought you were about a door in the main where we got attacked by Grix.
There, I've opened it.
No, I was talking
Yeah, there
about
was a
right
break room.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
down
yeah,
into
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're quite close to the end of the session. If we want to just put a pin in
Okay.
things there.
I'll move back.
Oh.
I'll go there.
No, well, we can carry on. No, it's fine.
Uh.
So the door, as I said, there's a door that leads to the
Ammo,
east.
Caesar.
For some reason, I'm not seeing. Right.
Oh, it does lead through to the Grix.
I think I did a thing. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay. Yep. That's fixed it. Sorry, chat. There you go. You can now see things again. With your new tokens, I hadn't given myself vision as a player to see what the orcs see. So it's like 2 tokens in the dark. You'll find yourself essentially in somewhat familiar grounds through the door. It's like the back end of the mining area that you dealt with the Grix. The rough walls here indicate that mining was once performed here, but all around this particular mine there are clots of very repulsive mucus that jam the crevices. Narrow door to the mine.
Okay.
In each of these little alcoves, the mucus has been combined with like shedded skin, debris to make these really crude nests.
Gross.
Yep. Very gross. Grick levels of gross. The corridor itself continues south for a little bit, and then it goes slightly to the east, continues to a door.
Okie dokie. Do we hear anything behind the door?
Give me a perception check, please.
I will.
Nope. You hear nothing. Nothing.
Sorry, Cass. The number was 30. So
Damn it.
Yep. Did you go next?
Okay, good.
You open the door, you'll see that the corridor continues, but expands out into a large room that seems to be a little bit fancier, or it was fancier at some point, with a further door to the south, which looks as though there are some chains sort of going from wall to wall across it. The room itself is to be empty, but you will see on the walls that there are carvings and murals that depict Dwagar unfolding a spiked cage step by step. There is a large sort of circular sort of display area, essentially, in the center of this room, which would suggest perhaps this was an area that they would use to display their wares for prospective buyers, that kind of stuff. Essentially like a showroom.
Hmm.
There is another little door that leads off to the east from that room, and there is the door that you've already seen to the south.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
Nope.
Big Top, do you still have your glowy eyes?
Yep. It lasts for a while, and I keep refreshing it.
Wait, you can refresh it now?
You cast it, then recast it, then you recast it, then you recast it, then you... It's a ritual spell.
Okay, so you'd have to pause every...
He just sits down for 10 minutes. So
Yeah. Okay. I mean, now you could do that. Obviously, it would just make for slow progress, but yeah. Nothing magical in the vicinity. Outside of yourselves and whatever you're carrying that is.
Which door would people like to try?
I've been going south so far, so we might as well stay on that train and then cut back inward.
Okie dokie. You can open a door.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Oh,
Stop
shit.
there for a second, please.
Okay. Fuck.
So, this room you open the door into...
It's gross.
Without checking, is adorned with chains. There are two large spiked cages that are jammed full of old bones, bits of decaying flesh, and the movement of chains will draw your eyes to the northeast corner of the room, where you will see that there is a woman with red skin wrapped almost head to toe in these chains. Her eyes will blink open and look at your look in your direction.
Yikes, you good, Ma? Dumb question. How long you been here? I got so many questions, but let's start with, you need a hand?
don't know how long I have been trapped within these bounds.
It's been a long ass time since apparently the last people who lived here died like 500 years ago. So, you're looking good for your age.
You kind of like blink slowly. Are you here to free me from these confines? Are you interested in cages?
Not particularly, but I mean, I can help you out if you like. Or...
Can I insight check?
Can you can insight check? What are you looking for?
Does she have every purpose of like harming us, or every intent of harming us?
Does she have the intent to hurt you?
Because like this screams suspicious to me. So.
Heidi's just too good-natured.
This creature cannot be human. Obviously, it would be dead after this long.
Oh God, yeah, you could most likely incite the shit out of me at this point. Fuck. As chat will attest.
Yeah, just forget her passive is like 24.
And passive is 21, so.
I was close.
Okay.
Does this creature scream evil? Does it pass the vibe check?
No. 100% no. And then some more no. She has intentions, and they are all the lethal kind.
Grabbing onto Heidi's arm like, no, 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 no.
I'm also going to grab onto Heidi's arm and just be like, I might regret this, and then use my true sight.
Oh. Oh.
And this is when you learn some things are not meant to be known.
That's okay.
With your true sight, you will see that while she is wrapped with chains, the chains originate from her. She and the chains are one.
I will. I'll like describe what I'm seeing.
You say this out loud?
No.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess.
To, right? Yeah. As soon as you start to describe what's going on, she'll kind of just like look at you and tut like, "You are no fun at all."
I see the truth.
And the chains will lash out at the nearest people, which would be Cassiel, Heidi, and Howard. But to find out,
you can't handle the truth.
We're gonna have to tune in next week because we're not gonna get right into that shit now. We're just gonna have to go. That will be how we will leave things today. I'm sorry, Tato. I'm sorry, but come on, it's a good.
She don't like devils and stuff, don't worry about it.
Doesn't
no,
like
it's
devils?
the combat cock block.
Oh. It gives you something to look forward to, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On Tuesday, like, straight into combat.
Yeah, you guys in the chat. You guys are on it. Nice.
Give has heard me gush about devils enough that I'm pretty sure he can name them as well as I can. I knew there was a fucking problem when I was like, bitch, you are 500 years old and you still vibing? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
But Heidi's a good-natured being.
Sorry.
Did not pass Cassiel's vibe check.
And here I thought it was going to be like a dragon or something. I'm like, oh, time to earn the title bard.
No, here you go. Let me let me pop her there for you guys so you can.
Yeah.
She is wrapped in chains. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
It's alright, she exists on a different plane, right?
Yep, just banish this bitch.
I do still have a level 4 slot, and Halwyn has his as well.
I'm like genuinely proud of Gib.
You should be. He's a fantastic man.
I'm saying nothing else. I was about to be like, yeah, here the blah blah, but no, it's fine.
It's fine, dude.
There are shenanigans afoot, is all I will say.
That
will be it for today's session. Thank you guys for being here, playing the game, putting up with our shenanigans. That also applies to all of you guys in the chat. It was nice to see the chat being very, very busy. We tried to answer questions where we can without disrupting things too much in terms of the gameplay. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. If you could like, share, subscribe the video, all that stuff, feel free to drop us a comment below. We do read all of them. We god damn it, stop. Stop that shit. That will be it for today. We will be back hopefully on Friday for some more Out of the Abyss hardcore shenanigans. So until then, please, yeah, we've tried to work hard on the sound, so I'm glad it was better. But yeah, until then, please do take it easy, and as always, if it's easy, take it twice. Cheers, guys. Good night.
If it's easy, banish it.
Bye.